Alright. This was quite a funny little game that I played with Strugs. I really enjoyed this one, so I decided to upload it to YouTube. We are doing the Khmer Chop. Now, I have changed this strategy in different iterations, and in this iteration, we build a defensive castle at home. We send an elephant over to let our ally in with hopefully a whole bunch of cab. Then we transition into a boom and eventually, hopefully, Arbalisk. Now, I do think Khmer miss Fumring, but overall, their arbs are pretty dang solid. Talking about hopefully sending knights in, C Strugs decided to go for Berbers for his Cav Civ of choice. I really like playing with this individual. We have good team team chemistry, team work. It always helps when you can talk to somebody on Discord and just communicate about where to hit, what to do, and so on and so forth. It's very hard to type and do that in my personal opinion. What I also like about C Strugs is that he's always down for weird and odd. What is going on over here? Why are you building all of these palisade walls? Well, that's because, boys and girls, Edward in the blue, our opponent, is playing as the Sicilians. Now, the funny thing is, and Edward probably doesn't know this, but Strugs has been doing the Sicilian siege tower hop every single time on Arena when he plays Sicilian. So he was automatically expecting for his opponent to be dropping him. Actually, I think I also get somewhat paranoid, but I've learned over the last year, to slowly but surely construct my second layer of wall, and if need be, really start cranking stuff out. And before I go into green and his civ, I just wanted to show you a huge mistake I made. Oh, I didn't. I thought I made a market and a blacksmith, but I don't think I did. I'm so proud of myself. Everybody's reaching feudal. We have Teutons over here. Here's a nice little wall off going on as well. If you are going to construct houses, you might as well construct them in a defensive manner. I don't think this is the most efficient use of his space. He probably had this house over here as one of his starting two houses. Yeah, it does look like that. And then decided to use that in his wall, but that kind of bends backward. I think walling like this is a lot more space efficient, and then you can also wall like that, and then if something comes behind you, just wall that tiny little section. But what do I know? Meanwhile, I am up. I don't think I have enough stone to immediately drop that castle. We are also going to be focusing on eco just ever so slightly. Look, this is the nice part. We were just talking about what to do in this situation. I'm chasing down blue. Strugs is running away from green. It's cool to be on Discord, guys. And if you guys want to join a Discord community, you're more than welcome to join ours. If you don't, no hard feelings, but it is nice to be able to communicate like this. I definitely think it gives you somewhat of a strategic advantage, as blue just I didn't even realize how well he did that. He totally just gave me the whole loop around. Green is now castle as well, and it looks like Strugs' scout might eventually get killed. I was freaking a little bit out because Strugs had told me that he had made all of these palisade walls, and I actually saw that on my market as well. And I was like, better start quickly making my wall. And once this castle went up, I felt pretty confident that I wasn't going to get Sicilian siege tower hopped, because even if he does jump over the wall, maybe I need some more buildings over here. But whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing bad ever happens in AoE 2. Talking about nothing bad ever happens. We don't have a moment of very much happening, so I am going to speed this up. We have Strugs getting those night numbers up. I think 24 pop or 25 pop is very, very reasonable to go up and get night numbers. If you want to produce a little bit more nights from 2 TCs, 26 pop is also totally fine. I wonder why he signaled over. Oh, I signaled over here. So check this out. You see that singular straggler tree? Yeah. We're going to try and attempt to chop that. Now, actually, I want to go to Edward's perspective to see how he sees this coming. Green did see the ballista elephant, and I did shoot him with it. So he should now communicate to his teammate that a ballista elephant is on the way because they can chop through wood lines. I'm getting in position. Strugs is getting in position. We are ready for... Oh, dude, look at this. Look at this gate. Yeah, I remember Strugs telling me. He was like, yeah, one of my gates is like completely bugged. Like, I can't get out of one of my gates. And he would be correct. Blue is so busy over here trying to get through that. No Sicilian siege tower hop. I was right. Nothing bad ever happens in AoE 2. Unless you're Edward. We hit one spot and 7 cav from Strugs just run through, and Blue is just like, oh, F. He doesn't even have loom on these guys. He was not expecting this, to say the least. And these guys already have one defense on them. Is going to spot that castle now. Oh, no. Oh. Well, Sicilians do construct castles really, really quickly. So that was a little bit unfortunate. And this free damage is also somewhat unfortunate. So good job from Edward, at least having enough stone to deal with that. And now there's not too much damage that can... I take it back. Edward received food, so they're at least exchanging food at this point. They're communicating well. Meanwhile, chunky walk, we're chunky walking, we're chunky walk, chunky walking, we're chunky talk, chunky walking. That's my ballista elephant song. A dungeon. He's constructing a dungeon over here. Am I not able to see Green and Blue's conversation? Because I'm pretty sure Green says a whole bunch of stuff to Blue in this game. And I just can't see it. Is that the case? Can I not see their conversations? Are they just pinging to each other? I'm pretty sure Green said like, no, don't construct that dungeon. Is my Edward resigned? And that's it. We're in on Green. In just a W2F. Let's just see if we can see what was said. What happened? Why did he drop? Yellow beat him. Yeah, Strugs definitely did. I mean, I helped. And he cried like a little baby. So see, there was conversation. I was really hoping to see some of that conversation. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. We're going to restart this. I just want to see what actually goes through Green and Blue's conversation over here, because that's actually one of the reasons that I watched this again. I saw a whole bunch of pings from them, but I didn't see any of their conversations. I mean, I should be able to see their conversations, right? I'm just gonna click random buttons now. That should definitely show player text progress. Yep. Doing that. Yeah, totally. All right, so let me tell you about how I got my dog. Yes, that seems like an appropriate story to tell right now. So I got my dog. He was actually a rescue dog. My buddy picked him up, and his wife wasn't cool with the dog, So I decided to take him in. Little did I know that my mother-in-law is super afraid of dogs. What ended up happening is she freaked out. She was living with us at the time to help out with the baby. We brought home this 2-month-old puppy. I have never seen a grown woman scream as loud as she did when that cute little puppy walked into the room and licked her foot. She went, "Brrrah!" Anyway, I didn't feel good about the whole situation. I didn't want the mother-in-law to be uncomfortable with what happened. So I decided, like a really good poop lord son-in-law, and we're going to see this nice chop again over here, to, well, get rid of the dog because, it didn't seem right. So I gave him back to my friend. He gave the dog to his cleaner. And she, I guess, did not take very, very good care of it because within a week, the dog was not eating anymore. So my wife and I were very upset because we had actually grown to love this dog very, very much. So we demanded the dog back, took the dog to the veterinarian, and we got some really bad news that he had parvovirus. So I asked my wife, what do you want to do? We should save him, right? And she said, yeah, we should save him. So we did. We paid for the medicine, and he survived. But I also said, if we do save him, we're not sending him back on the street. That's just not cool. We cannot do that to that poor dog. If we save him, we save him for real. And that's how I got my dog. Mother-in-law dealt with it. And that's the story. I think we're about back where we were before, but I don't see any conversation still. I was really expecting something to occur over here. Smacking down this TC. Green's indicating. Resign comes in. Okay. Doesn't look like he cried. WTF. Does not look like he cried. What happened? Asking the same questions. Why he drop? Yellow beat. I helped, okay? I did something. I didn't do much, but I did do something. And he cried like a little baby. I don't know, Green. It didn't seem like any conversation was discussed between you and him in this game. Maybe Struggs, because I think Struggs also watched this game and told me that there was something that transgressed between blue and green, but I guess it will forever remain a mystery as we are into green's. Oh, green's just been booming. Green's just been booming while his teammates been absolutely dying. Is he not going to give this game up? Is this not game over? You have two players who are both in Castle Age. Wait a sec. Oh man. The Vil counts are relatively close. Oh, I have no follow-up, guys. I only have this one ballista elephant. That's everything I invested into. There is nothing behind this. Just a singular ballista. Oh wait, no, I'm just playing. We went imp, and actually I think we're going to be constructing a forward castle. We're going to be pumping out a whole bunch of arbs, and that's how we're going to close this out. These knights actually still getting value, just running around killing whatever they can, but they have more than served their purpose at this time. And I think Struggs even said, okay, I'm just gonna focus on booming at home. Is he still only 1 TC? That's hilarious. And Blue Scout from the very beginning is still fighting alongside. Castle? Are we going to construct a castle over here and start shoving that down? No. We have opted for archery ranges instead. Oh, sorry. I'm a little bit parched over here. Gonna take a quick sip of my beverage. Any day now. Oh, okay. I guess him seeing my arbs was enough to call GG. And that, boys and girls, is all she wrote. I feel like I missed out on important conversation there. But let's just look at the military over here. 0-0. Poop Lord, you're a hero. Some people, guys, they call me God amongst men. I don't know how I do it. I'm just messing with you. I'm not too full of myself. I'm but a humble poop. Strugs did all the heavy lifting in this game. Edward, sorry, man. I know that caught you completely by surprise, and I don't know if you cried or didn't cry, but I didn't see anything in the log, so... Also, it's nothing to get upset about. Sometimes you don't have good team chemistry, and you just play another game of Age of Empires. No BD. No... Am I really doing the abbreviation like all the cool kids are doing? No big deal is what I should have said. And with that, Poop Lord out. Keep walking. Just keep walking.